You grew up in Los Angeles, right?
Agora Hills.
Agora Hills,
just
okay.
Like you're going up Malibu and you're just past it and you go through the canyon.
Sure.
And right when you go out the canyon, that's Agora.
Agora, okay. But you live in New York now, so you went away to school at Lambda in the UK, and then you decided at some point to pursue acting in your life in New York. What was behind that choice?
I think I still wanted to see more of the world before I went back to LA, put a few more notches under my belt. New York's just a city I've always wanted to live in. I saw it in movies growing up, and such a romanticized city, and I just wanted to do more of my craft there. Not that there's not craft in LA, but I really wanted to challenge myself and do some more plays, as well as maybe audition for films, and because they have film and TV in New York, but they have a lot of theater. So I think there's a lot of stuff that you would not be able to do in Los Angeles, and I just think it's a good way to get experience and just get stripes.
What was the day like when you made that decision? I think I want to go to New York.
That was shortly after I finished school. I think it was because I was an American student, and all graduating American students, whether you're on the 3-year course, the 2-year course, or the 1-year course, do an American showcase in New York and in LA. And when I was in New York, it was different. And I thought, I think I want to try New York. Just, I like the hustle and bustle, and I was like, I just want to try it.
Right. And there's maybe more of an upfront, it's more raw, more upfront, more...
Yeah, I think so.
And maybe did you find that a little bit exotic? I mean, having LA is, everybody smiles and they don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but it seems like New York, it's almost better to know up front how something is.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm saying that correctly.
No,
but,
I dig you.
So for you, was that refreshing, that it's just more, this is how it is and we're not going to sugarcoat it, but then there's no pretenses about?
Yeah, I like that in New York. To be fair, a lot of people audition, when you're done with the audition, they won't even talk to you. They'll just say, thanks for having you, so, but I think people there in general are more upfront. I think people there are more devoted to auditioning a lot and taking classes and not just wanting to be famous, because if you're in New York, you're not going to get famous for a very long time, if you get famous at all. I mean, same thing in Los Angeles, but I feel like especially in New York, I think you have to be there for a long time before you start getting stuff, unless you're like a dynamite actor.
Interesting.
And I'm not that good.
Well, why don't you think you're there yet?
Just got to do more.
Okay.
Just got to find myself and just be confident in my body and who I am. Takes some people longer than others,
Is that something you were self-aware of, or did someone tell you? Did a casting director?
Kind of. I just think at Lambda, it cut me down a notch, because I not that I didn't know it was good, but I just realized that, you're not going to have people raving about you right away. You really got to put in these hours, and you really got to find yourself, because I kind of felt like people didn't always necessarily, I don't know if they necessarily got who I was as an actor or what I was trying to do. I mean, I still learned a lot, don't get me wrong, and I had great teachers there, and I made great friends. But I kind of felt like I was like, damn, I don't know if I really know my technique yet. I know what I want, I know what I believe, I still got to figure out how I do what I do. So I just think that, I don't know, some people it just takes a while to just kind of be comfortable and know what they're doing. I think Sanford Meisner once said it takes 20 years to make an actor.